you have just come back from Auschwitz. You took part in a remembrance march, and it was disrupted by pro-Palestine protesters with banners saying "Stop Genocide." Yeah. What did you feel about that?
It's ridiculous. You know, we were there on a very peaceful, solemn march. No one wanted any conflict. And yeah, lo and behold, pro-Palestinian protest. I was in shock. I went to try and walk over to them to ask them what the hell was going on. Police stopped me. We managed to speak to the police chief, and very quickly, thank God, they took down the flags. They were still allowed to shout and scream through the phone. Fair enough, but at least the vision of the Palestinian flags was out of our eyes, because we were enraged on such a peaceful march commemorating 6 million Jews slaughtered in a genocide, and they're asking us to stop genocide. We don't do genocide. We could do genocide on the 8th of October. We could have demolished them all. The ethos of the Israeli army is to preserve life, even our enemy's life. We go to extreme lengths to preserve Palestinian lives, the civilians. We do roof tapping, send leaflets, everything. We're making a corridor to take the people from the south to the north, which will have to be guarded by the Israeli army, because the Hamas will shoot them in their tracks. That's how much concern the Hamas have for their own people. They have no concern for their own people whatsoever. Otherwise, they wouldn't have started this in the first place. They knew Israel would retaliate. What more? What else are we going to do? They attempted a genocide in the Gaza Strip, in the southern strip, on my kibbutz and many, many others, killing, torturing, raping, burning babies. For God's sakes, you expect us not to react to this? They voted for them in 2007. You have made your bed. You have made your bed.
And to those who refuse to condemn what Hamas did that day, what do you say to them?
I just can't believe it. You've asked, I hear you asking several people several questions, and the main question is, do you condemn that massacre, that Hamas massacre on that day? And they go around the boats and they twist and they turn, but they will never, ever condemn that massacre. How dare they even speak?
Thomas, last time I spoke to you was you were with Emily, and it was a wonderful interview because it was joyous in many ways, despite the horror she'd been through. How's she doing now?
Yeah, she's great. She's absolutely wonderful. I'd say 95% perfect, and it'll take another little while to be 100%. But yeah, she's laughing, joking, dancing. But the biggest factor for me was when she started singing. Yeah. That was where I knew her heart and mind were free to sing.
What kind of thing was she singing?
Sometimes her own songs, generally Beyonce songs. She's fixated with Beyonce. Wonderful artist.
Well, that's great to hear. Thomas, thank you so much for coming back on Uncensored. I appreciate it.
Thanks, Piers. Thank you.